Hello everybody and welcome back to Simulate Gaming and welcome back to episode number 2 here on the Italian map, which I believe I can now pronounce. It's the Terra Italica. Oh no, I've lost it again. I've lost it. I knew it earlier. But we're just taking back a whole load of grain here. This is from the second field that we had. So we started off with 2 fields ready to harvest, which was field 1 and 4, I believe. So they're now pretty much finished. Well, they are finished now. We do need to bale them, and we're going to be doing that today. However, this map turns out is quite broken. Basically, it was well, I was harvesting as you saw in the last video, and the swath that was coming out the back was very flat and wide, and I didn't know why. It was very clicky as well. Like, it wasn't falling out naturally, it was quite clicky. So not sure what's causing that. However, I was also, when I was harvesting and dropping a swath, it was also missing some pieces. Turns out the tip coal mask, which is basically something that, well, it's the thing the maps have to say you can tip here, you can't tip here. They actually had the Goldcrest Valley one on this map, which is pretty strange. Where did we dump this last time? I cannot remember. This might actually be a different crop, but I found out in the last episode, the end of the last episode, where we dump it into the silo. So we'll give that a go today. I've not tested it. So I've already pulled the baler and stuff out to get ready to use that in a minute. You see over there, we've got the header trailer put away. So we're just going to... what should we do? I think this is the silo here. It's got a lot of stuff hidden in bushes in this map. That was me, I put it there, just to keep it out of the way. So I believe this is the silo here, actually. So let's go ahead and... oh, there's 2. Why is there 2? I have no idea. Let's have a... we'll try this one first of all. Also, if I just rotate this around, as you can see on the wheel cam, hopefully it's recording, yes it is, I've remapped my controls again, so I forgot we had the shifter plugged in, so it made no sense why I don't just use the shifter. So obviously I got back and forward now, and if I double press it, so I should put it to forward a minute, if I put it into backwards, and backwards again, it's a backwards cruise control, which is pretty cool. We don't actually want that just yet though, in case we slam into this. So let's go ahead and line ourselves up the best we can here. It's not going to actually let us tip. Okay, that's strange. Keep going back a little bit. Maybe we're missing the trigger. No. Okay, then. I don't think there's any trigger here whatsoever. Let's try this one over here. Let's try this one over here. So as I was saying, this map has definitely got issues, but since we started the Let's Play, we'll continue it. I hope they're working on a fix for it. This one's letting me tip. Hopefully this goes into storage and doesn't settle. Let's go ahead and try this. Yep, okay, it's going into storage, that's good. So this is the place you want to go when you want to store your grain if you're playing this map. Not really sure what that other one is over there. It looked like a dump place, but apparently it wasn't, which is strange. Let's just quickly go ahead and lower that back down. And actually, no, we can leave this here for now, because I need to come back to this later on anyway. But for now, we are going to change up the tractors a little bit. Can we go through here? Yes, we can. Look at this little alleyway here. So as I said, we're doing some baling today. Hopefully it goes well. Like I said, the swaths are really messed up on this map, so we'll do the best we can. So today we're going to use like a little bit different, and this isn't from the mod contest. This is probably the only thing that's not from the mod contest, and there's something on here that I'm working on myself as well, but this is not it. This is the Lamborghini 854 DT. I believe we can... oh, that's add remove part. What's that? No idea what that actually is. Oh, you can actually remove the door. That's that's interesting. I'll tell you what, seeing it's a really hot day in real life, we'll keep the door off. Why not? So here we go, this is the Lamborghini. Nothing special, but nothing... I don't think there's any IC on it, though. No, I don't think... oh, there is IC on it. Hello! So yeah, it turns out there is IC. Let's go ahead and open that window there. I'm not really sure what that is. That's... oh, you could take the whole front of the tractor off. That's interesting. You can do that door there, I suppose. Open it. Is that it? It's the only bad thing about head tracking. I need to make it more sensitive so we can actually look around properly. So if we go to the back there... no, it looks like it's on the other side. Oh well. This is the Lamborghini. It's quite a nice tractor. There's no errors or anything. It's got a couple of texture issues, that's about it. But apart from that, pretty solid. So we're going to go ahead now and hook up this baler. Let's go ahead and put the tractor into reverse here. There we go. We'll quickly jump out here and we'll get this hooked up. I don't think I actually mapped out... oh, I don't have manual attach on this map. I have to put that in afterwards. Sorry about that, guys. So let's go ahead and get it hooked up. We'll put the tractor into forwards here. And now finally we just need to hook up the trailer. So yeah, we're doing conventional bales today. Highly requested by you guys, so I thought why not. But we are using the chute method. There we go. Let's try that again. Mess that right up then. There we go. No, I've messed it up again. Dang it. Why is it so hard to steer this baler? It must have tiny wheels on it. Oh, there we go. That's more like it. Where's the attach point? No. What is wrong with me today? Why can I not? Usually I'm quite good at this. There we go. That's more like it. I forgot it was offset a little bit. So, let's get the tractor into forward. In fact, no, we pushed it forward again to put it into cruise control. And then we'll head down to both our fields. So we should be able to do both fields in this episode. We haven't got... Well, the fields are tiny, so we should be able to at least. Now, I've tried to tidy them up the best I can, but like I said, they're a bit messed up, so they're still a little bit messy. Once again, it's not my fault, that's just the way the map is. Hopefully they fix it soon. Let's go ahead and get the beacon light on here. Beacon light single, because there's only one on this tractor. There we go, head out of here. Don't need to look for traffic, because this is a private road. So yeah, welcome back. First of all, I apologise if you can hear loads of noises. As you can tell, it's really hot. As you guys are from the UK might know, it's 30 degrees here, 30 degrees Celsius. I've got my windows open and a fan in the background, so if you can hear like a motor, I do apologise, but there's no way I can sit here and record today without a fan blowing onto my back. So once again, apologies. Head down here, make sure there's no other farmers along here. This is a private road, but we do share it with other farmers. And here's the main road up here, actually. So let's go ahead and indicate out of here. We do have indicators on the dashboard as well, which is pretty cool. They don't flash, but they do light up. Just there, look. It's pretty cool. Right, let's go ahead. We'll do field number 1 first. It's the smallest, and it's the one that's actually been windrowed. So there's the other one right there, look. That's where we just came from. That's where we just unloaded the grain from, I mean, sorry. And there's the other one. Massive mess, like I said, but it's the best we can do, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and turn into here. Can't remember where the entrance to the field was. We're just going to go ahead and cut across here. Why not? Okay. So we'll get the beacon light off here. We'll go ahead and no, that's the wrong implement. We'll go ahead and unfold the baler like so. Now, apparently, on the back, there is a... There we go. We got a bale counter, which is pretty cool. We'll go ahead and switch back to the baler here. We'll get it turned on. Why is it not turning on? No, that's the wrong one. We'll get there eventually. Looks like the turn on thing doesn't work with this, which is a shame. But yeah, let's see how well this goes. Hopefully we have the auto load script turned on this thing. This trailer. So there's the bale counter at least. So like I said, the swaths are horrifically messy, but that's the best I could do. This is actually windrowed as well, guys. That's a shocking thing. I think they're really clicky. Right, we do have a couple of bales going in now. Are they automatically loading? Let's just quickly have a look, make sure they are before we make a mess of this. One just flew out. They are all automatically loading, but one of the bales is just flew out for some reason. So let's go ahead and pick that up. We'll let... Oh gosh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Dang it. Let's pick it up. Boop. There we go. That's because we were turning, I think. So, yeah, we'll do our best. Like I said, this is going to be horrific because of the swath, but we'll do our best. We'll do our best. So turning's going to be an issue, I think, because if a bale pops out whilst we're turning, we could see ourselves having some serious problems, which is not good, but we'll do our best. So we've got 7 in the back at the moment. Look at the size of these swaths, but they're just, see how they're clicking out like that, guys? I don't understand what's going on. Maybe there's people here that know a lot about maps that they can tell me, or maybe they know if the map author knows about this and they're working on it. But it's such a shame. It's such a big part of farming, and it doesn't work properly, so it's a bit of a shame. Let's straighten up here before the next one pops out. Let's try and collect all of this here. Like so. Do a bit in cab, why not? So this is a really nice tractor. Can't remember where I got it. This was actually meant to be on my map, which is Ramley Farm. Never actually got around to using it, which is a shame, because the map's been delayed quite a lot. There's loads of errors and stuff that I don't know where they came from. They weren't there earlier on, and now they are. Let's turn down here. Like so. So the neighbour's field's coming on quite well. See, it's, I think in episode number 1, that was just mud. Right, let's turn up here now. So we've got a couple more lengths to go, and we should be done. Go, power. Struggling on this hill. It's not that steep, but we are struggling. So also, big thank you to everybody that turned up on the live stream on Monday night. I don't usually stream on a Monday, but I thought, why not? Landy Kid's not streaming, I'll take his space. So that's why we had a stream. So big thank you to everybody that turned up to that. We were on Dusty Cove on that map, doing some off-camera work. It's quite fun, nice to chill out with you guys, hang out. I really couldn't record a video because it was so hot, so that's why I did the stream. A little bit less professional the streams are, because I can just chill out and talk to you guys as opposed to try and produce a good video. We're doing quite well here though. So what have we got there? We've got 34 bales in there at the moment, conventional bales. We've got a couple in the chute as well, so we need to make sure we don't forget about them or when we finish. Let's go ahead and turn around here a minute. There we go. So we've got one last pass. The corner over there is a bit of a mess. We'll try and get all the bits that we've missed, but I'm not really worried about them too much. Let's go ahead and turn the tractor here like this. Do this bit in first person. Right guys, so we are pretty much done now. Let's go ahead and collect this bit here. There's a bit up in the corner that we saw a second ago that I want to go and try and get. So for that, actually, we're going to come out a little bit wide. So yeah, we've done this. We just need to rip it up now. We are going to be ploughing all our fields. It shouldn't take too long because they're really small. So yeah, it should literally take a minute. Actually, there's a bit there I want to get. Turn. We'll do like a little maneuver around this lamppost here, whatever it is. Telephone mast, probably. There we go. It didn't actually pick up. Okay, that's obviously glitched out. We'll just plough that in. Bit of nutrition for the ground there. Right, let's go ahead and collect this final piece here. That will do. So let's go ahead and, first of all, we'll straighten up a little bit. As best as we can. There we go. So let's go ahead and turn the baler off. There is an unload button. I just can't remember what it was. There it is. So we'll unload this. Get it folded away. We only got to go across the road, but we don't want to risk a car coming along and making things a bit horrific for us. So, a little update. So this happened with Sandy Bay as well. I was going to be ending Sandy Bay and Thornton Farm, and I did a video saying this is going to be the last one of the last ones. Unless you want me to keep it, let me know. And then every single person said they want me to keep it. So it looks like, I don't even know what I'm going to do. I've got so many Let's Plays now. Basically, I've started more Let's Plays to get rid of the old maps. That isn't going to work. That's the wrong input button. That's why. So yeah. I did it to make way, get rid of the old maps and start some new ones, but a lot of people want me to keep the old ones as well, so it looks like we're going to be having about 6 Let's Plays in one go, which is going to be a little bit messy, but I'll do my best to give it out for you guys. So it looks like Thornton Farm's staying. There was a good, big response about Thornton Farm in the comment section, so I feel bad getting rid of it now, with so many people saying keep it. So I don't know what we're going to do. We may add Seasons mod to an already existing map in that case, because I was going to get another Seasons map on the go. How much we got in here so far? Oh, that's not actually loading. There we go. That's close. Did we drop any? So we got 50 in there so far. Probably should have counted how much are in the chute when we last finished that field, so we know to account for them when we finish. Let's go ahead and turn around here. There we go. This isn't actually windrowed, this field. This is come out a little bit better than the other one, but as you can see how blotchy it is. Once again, no idea what's going on. I don't know why it's so blotchy and so snappy. I don't know how to describe it. Like, the swaths are snapping away. They're not being natural like they usually are. So yeah, there's definitely issues with the map. Let's go ahead and turn down here. So people were asking for me to use conventional bales. So I thought we'd go ahead and do... Oh, that was a bit of a glitch then. It's because we picked up a massive pile. So I thought we'd do that. I didn't want to pick them up one by one because we'd be here all day. As you can see, we've already got 69 and we've got a lot more to go. So I thought we'd use this little contraption here, which is quite cool. It took a while for me to get it working. It turns out it does work. It's just there's no F1 menu help, so you have to guess, basically, based on what you already know about auto-load trailers. I think it's X to turn this thing on, even though it doesn't say that. Right, let's go ahead, and this is going to be a tough one here. We've got to turn quite a sharp corner without losing any bales. Oh, we've lost one. Is it going to go into the trailer? No, I think we dropped it. No, we did go in there. Awesome. However, I have just gone off course by trying to look at that. Right, there we go. Let's put it in cruise control here. Oh, this is a strange thing to use, that's for sure. I'm not used to controlling a trailer and a baler at the same time. But hopefully it doesn't go too bad. Right, let's go ahead and collect this piece here. Turn into this next pass. I think we did 2 headlands. It looks like we did. So after this is going to be pretty easier because it's going to be straight lengths. But how are you guys finding the weather anyway if you're in the UK? Really, really hot. I'm assuming everywhere else in the world has also got the weather. I'd hate to be in South Europe right now, like Spain and Italy and stuff. But I can imagine it being so hot. So I think it's like 30 here, which is ridiculous. But talking about Italy, I'm going to try and get the vineyard working from FS15 on this map here. I don't know if you guys were subscribed to me back then. I wasn't that big of a channel back then, but we did old streams on FS15, and me and Shy Wizard put the vineyard in, which was an interesting concept. A working vineyard with vineyard harvester. So I really, really would love to get that working again. Probably out of my depth by trying to do that, but we'll give it a go. Just going to head down to the bottom here. So 104 bales in here already. Now, I don't know if we're going to keep them. We'll take them back to the yard for now, at least. But I don't know if we're going to keep them in the long run. We don't have any animals just yet. This, guys, was going to be my animal map. I was going to get rid of Thornton Farm, and this is going to be the animal map. But, yeah. People want me to keep Thornton Farm, so I'm not sure what's happening now. Let's just go down here and collect the bits we've missed. Get that last bit of headland there, and then we'll just finish off the length, basically. Hopefully we can get all of this into this one trailer. We're probably not going to be able to. But we'll give it a go. I really need to adjust this head tracking. I really do. I can't turn around anymore. This is going to be a bit of a sharp turn again. And we'll go up this pass. This is the longest pass here. We'll get all the scrag ends at the end. For those who don't know, scrag ends is what I call the bits we've missed. Completely made up word. Well, welcome to Simulate Channel. I tend to make up words sometimes. Let's go. These swaths are just hard to get. I wish they were normal. I really, really hope they make an update. I know I've said that a lot of times this video, but it's a fantastic looking map. This map, I think, at the moment is more of an art project than a functioning map. I think. Yeah, I think that's what I'd call it. I think I'd call it an art project more than a functioning map. But hopefully it gets fixed, because it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. What are we on here? 121 bales is about 5 in a sheet, would you guys say? About 5-ish, 5, 6, something like that. Right, I think we're going to have to actually stop at the end of here, just to double check. So we'll stop here, we'll get the baler turned off, and we'll unload her, just so we can make sure that we are going to get them all in. So what is the current number? Let's get that turned back on. So now we've got 129. Awesome. So we're going to go ahead along here. Let's pick a random pass. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's go down here. This is quite a short one. Shouldn't take too long at all. So yeah, usually I like using first person, as you guys know, but with the swaths being so weird, it's a lot easier in third person today. We'll just go down to the end here. I don't want to risk turning around there and slamming into that wall. Can we lift it up the baler? No. Okay. We probably could, but then we'd have to switch the implement. Like so. Right, okay everybody, so we've just done the final pass right now. There's a bit of a jump cut because I went and got some thumbnails and stuff, but we're just going to go ahead and get the bit of headland that we missed earlier on. It's just along the top here. Hopefully we can get it all in one go. So I'll do it in third person so we can actually swing it around properly. There we go. So we've got 168 so far. May not be able to get all of the bales inside the trailer, which is a bit worrying. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to. So what we're going to do is... I don't even know at this point. Don't even know at this point. So yeah, we've got room for 5 more, but there's more than 5 in the tank, so I'm not sure what we're going to do. But there we go, so we're done. But before I go ahead and break this completely, let's just see how much are in there. So actually, how much was in there? So it's 170, so we've got room for 4 more in the actual trailer, and we've got... Is that one? 1, 2, 3... Oh, guys, this might work out pretty well. This might work out pretty well. Let's go ahead and get the baler turned off here. There we go, and we'll unload maybe... Oh my gosh. Look at that! 1 away! We were 1 away, that's fantastic. So let's go ahead and get this thing folded up again. We'll take it back to the yard. We'll find somewhere to store it, basically. I'm not sure what we're doing with them just yet. But, yeah. I can't actually remember the way back. It's this way. Okay. The other thing I was meant to mention at the beginning of the video, which I completely forgot. The Massey Ferguson pack has been disqualified from the competition, which is a bit of a shock. So if you were wanting the Massey Ferguson pack to win, unfortunately that's not going to happen anymore. I do think I know why, but it's not my place to say. But yeah, if you go onto the Giants forums, it will tell you exactly why. But yeah, they're not there anymore, so that's no longer an option to win. So if you do want to vote still, I recommend the Ford TW25s, but it's up to you guys. I'm not going to push your opinion, it's completely up to you. So make sure if you voted for the Masseys, then obviously you can go ahead and put your vote somewhere else. Right, let's go ahead and well, technically you could have anyway, but let's go ahead and indicate into here real quick. We need to find somewhere to store these bales, that's for sure. Not up there. No, not in there. There's a bale sell point. We don't want to sell them just yet. That's seeds and stuff in there. Tell you what we'll do. If I just I don't know what I'm going to do. Okay, what we're going to do, I've made my mind up. We'll go ahead here, we'll pull up here a minute. I really don't know what we're going to do. What we're going to do with these bales. Right. Okay, I've made my mind up. Let's go ahead and disconnect that trailer first of all. We'll go ahead and put the baler back. I'm terrible at reversing dolly trailers anyway. Even worse at reversing dolly trailers with another articulated point. So we'll get the baler taken off first of all. And this has actually got 76% left in there, so we've got quite a big head start next time. Let's go ahead and reverse this like that. God, this Massey Ferguson? What I'm talking about? This Lamborghini's got quite a bad turning circle. Let's go ahead and back that up into here like so. That'll do, actually. I need it in a minute anyway, so we'll quickly leave that there. We're already in first, okay. So now, we'll get the trailer. And we'll try being the key word. We'll try and back this up into one of our ports or our sheds or something. Right, no, that's the wrong gear. This gear here. Right, see if we can do this. I have faith in myself. No, I don't. That was a lie. Definitely do not have faith in myself. Let's go ahead and hook that up right now. We don't need the hood anymore. However, I can't actually remember how to turn the hood off. V. Okay, there we go. So 173 bales we've got here. That's 2 fields worth. So we had one more bale, it would have worked out perfectly. But I have an idea. Because I cannot reverse dolly trailers, I have an idea. If it will work. Probably not going to work. Okay, that definitely will not work. I was going to say I'd drive it around the back, but I don't think we're going to get the tractor through there, do you? So, yeah, we won't bother. We'll just quickly jump back into here. Like so. We'll just try and reverse it in. We'll do our best. We don't have to reverse it in all the way, because we do have a reverse, not reverse thing, an unload thing. So if we go ahead and, where is it? Work position. Oh, it is showing up now. No side chosen. We want the back. Yes, we do. We want the back. Let's go ahead and put her into reverse here. Now this is going to be very, very frustrating for not only you guys, but for me as well, because I'm terrible at reversing. So give me a second. I think I'm just going to leave it like... I think I'm just going to leave it like that for now. Let's go ahead and... How do we... I think it's Y to unload. Wow. Did they literally just tip all over the place, even though I didn't do anything? Yes, they did. Fantastic. What a fantastic day. So that was us baling, guys. A bit of a random episode, and it was horrifically messy due to the map. But like I said, hopefully they fix the map very, very soon. But I am enjoying the map. It's a very, very pretty map. But like I said, at the moment, it's more of an art project than anything else. Let's go ahead and pull this forward real quick. So yeah, thank you very, very much for joining me in this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed regardless of all the mess and stuff. If you did enjoy, please slap the thumbs up button. It really does mean a lot. Hit subscribe to see more from myself. I've been Simulate Gaming, and I'll see you in the next one.